Okay, to unwind,
Yes.
to gather, to go sightseeing,
Yes.
to book a trip,
Yes.
to get together, to
Yeah.
catch up, to contemplate.
That's perfect. Perfect pronunciation. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Okay. How long have you been learning English for?
I've been learning it for quite some time.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
can
speaking
tell.
since my childhood.
Okay, I can tell.
Thank you.
Hi.
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 Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. I
Great.
want to know, will this video be recorded on its own or do I have to press some button here?
No, it's automatically recorded.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, so I see that you've chosen a lesson today.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so my name's Lev. What's
Liv.
your name? Yeah, Lev.
Liv. Okay, my name is Alina.
So let's start with your lesson plan. So are you familiar with the how the IELTS works, the system?
Not really. I just have a little idea, not much.
Okay, so if we'll go through it, it's the International English Language Testing System. It's an international standardized test for English language proficiency and for non-native English language speakers.
Okay.
It is accepted by most academic institutions and immigration authorities in English-speaking countries.
All right.
Okay. So it involves 3 parts, and the first part's 4 to 5 minutes long. The examiner has a list of 3 topics and a total of 12 questions. So they will pick from 3 topics. They will pick 12 questions for you.
Okay.
Okay. And then in part 2 of the examination, the student has 1 minute to prepare a 1 to 2 minute talk. So they give you 1 minute to prepare a speech where you have to cover certain points.
Okay.
Okay. And then part 3 is 4 to 5 minutes. The examiner will ask the student to speak more broadly about general world views. So it's current topics that they will ask you to talk about, basically. Okay, so the format of part 1 on how they will introduce part 1 to you, the examiner will introduce themselves and will check your identity.
Okay.
The focus is on your ability to express your opinions on common topics. Common topics include home, family, work, studies, and your interests.
All right.
Part 1 lasts 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
If there's any words you don't understand, please stop me and I'll explain them on the way.
You are crystal clear. I can understand everything you're talking about.
Great. Okay. So this is how they mark. So for instance, we've got band 6, 7, 8, and 9 here. And this is what they require for each of those bands. So we won't go through all of them, but to have band 9, you have to sound very natural, natural pauses, and sound like a native speaking English person. And they have grammar, pronunciation, and all the rest where they need you to be near perfect, really. And then on the other side of the scale, you can read what they need there. So it's unnatural pauses, word searching. So if you're stuck on words and you're not very fluent, then you'll go down to band 6.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we'll review holiday and vacation vocabulary. Okay, so with your tutor, review the pronunciation and meaning of these terms. So if I could ask you to read all these, so I can check your pronunciation. And then if there's any words or meanings you don't understand, just let me know and we'll go through it with you.
Okay, so am I supposed to iterate these to you? Should I be talking?
Yeah, if you can just start pronouncing each of these words in the list.
Okay, to unwind,
yes,
to gather, to go sightseeing,
yes,
to book a trip,
yes,
to get together, to catch up, to contemplate.
That's perfect pronunciation. That's great.
Thank you.
Okay. How long have you been learning English for?
I've been learning it for quite some time.
Yeah, I
I've
can
been speaking
tell.
since my childhood.
Okay, I can tell.
Thank you.
Okay, so phrases and correlations. So let me know. First, we'll read each one, and then let me know if you understand what these phrases mean. So
Okay.
if we start with the first one here.
To cost an arm and a leg. That is something that is extremely expensive, like an iPhone. You could use this for an iPhone.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
Very good comparison.
then change of scenery. Change of
Yeah.
scenery would mean maybe to visit a new place so that your mind takes a little, relaxes a little. Huh?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay. To broaden one's to broaden one's horizon would mean to educate yourself so you can think out of the box.
Yes, or to develop your thinking. Yes,
Yeah.
very good.
Okay. To spend time is simple.
Yes.
Doing something, spending
Yeah.
time with it.
Yeah.
Here and there would mean how do I explain this? I don't know, but I do understand here and there.
Okay. Okay. As long as you understand it, that's the main thing.
I do.
Okay. So linking words. So as often as, indeed, not to mention. So you can link certain subjects within a sentence with these linking words.
Right. They are clear to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I understand them. Yeah.
Good. Okay. So examiner tips to expand your answer. Example: who helped you with your homework when you were in school? So answers to the question in full sentences. So my sister helped me with my homework when I was in school.
Okay.
And then if you could actually read it as well for me. So if you can do this, so I can just check your pronunciation. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we'll just double check.
No. I'll do it. I'll do it. My sister helped me with my homework when I was in school.
Yeah.
This is
That's great. Okay.
Or better, I would say,
Yeah.
my sister helped me study when I had difficult assignments in school.
Yeah. Perfect.
And best would be when I had a difficult school assignment, my sister was always there to assist me.
Okay. So it's basically a different emphasis on each answer. So good, better, and best. So it's just a different emphasis. So one is a little bit better than the other, and then it goes up. So it's just a little emphasis on the way the sentence is constructed. Okay. Why do you think people are unhealthy? So we're going to examine paraphrases in question.
Guys, are you enjoying this conversation? I'm having this conversation on Cambly. They've just launched these courses, and I am particularly more interested in the IELTS course they've launched because it's very much relevant for me and also for you guys. You know how popular IELTS is in India. Enjoy this conversation, okay? Make the best of it. You are getting a free lecture. Enjoy the lecture and let me know in the comments how you found today's video, okay? There are courses on variety of topics. There is professional development category, then you have expression of yourself, basic conversation topics, and also the courses for exam preparations. You can check it out later, but first enjoy the video. Resume.
Whoops, sorry. Yeah. So why do you think people are unhealthy? So technique one would use a synonym or change the word form. So this would be people have poor health because they fail to eat well.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then technique two is to change the sentence structure.
Okay.
So, for instance, lack of exercise is one common cause of poor health. Can you see what the way those sentences have changed?
Yes.
One you've used a synonym, the other one you've actually changed the sentence structure completely.
I do get it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have some practice anyway. So okay. Okay. So if I asked you here, why do you think some people throw trash on the road? And so if you could give me one example of the technique that we used here, either technique one or technique two.
Use a synonym or change the word from form. Okay. I don't really understand how to use synonym here, sorry.
Okay. A synonym is something that is similar.
Similar
Yeah,
word,
something.
right?
Yeah. So you could change it by
Okay.
using something similar
So
to the meaning.
instead of trash, I could use garbage, something
Yes,
like
absolutely,
that. Okay.
absolutely.
So if I have to answer to your question,
Uh-huh.
I would say that some people throw garbage at the road because they don't really respect the basic common. They don't have the common decency, and they don't respect the rules of the society,
Okay.
and they feel they can litter around on the road whenever they feel like.
Okay. So maybe you could sum up that by saying they don't respect the environment.
Environment. That is right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking for the right word. This is
Okay,
the
that's
best word.
fine. That's very good. Very good answer.
Thank you.
Okay. So some more examiner tips.
Mm,
Use contradictions. Contradictions help you sound more native-like when speaking.
okay.
So, for instance, nice to meet you. My name's Marty. I
Mm,
know a place you'll really enjoy.
okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
try making sentences using the contracted form of these words. So does not. So how would you use that in a contradictive way?
Okay. Okay. Contradictive way. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, does not. I know a place you'll really enjoy. I don't know how to use a does not here because that will completely change the meaning of the sentence.
Yes, it does. Try choosing another sentence, someone
Okay.
that you make up yourself.
Okay. Whenever she goes to a park, she really does not enjoy the ambience of the place.
Well done. Yeah, yeah, fine. That's great. That's great. And the next one?
We will. Okay. We will sure find some time to meet up tomorrow.
Perfect, perfect. And he is?
He is the most handsome boy I've ever seen in my life.
Very good, very good, very good. So you've got the hang of that. That's
Thank you.
good. Okay, so let's practice. Do you like holidays? So can
Ah,
you answer in complete sentences for me?
okay. I love holidays. In fact, I live for holidays.
Okay. Do you prefer to travel or stay at home during holiday periods?
I I am a travel freak. I love to travel, but I'm not one of those who would um, end up going out every day. If I'm traveling, I would spend a lot of my days probably in the hotel room,
Okay, okay.
not stepping out.
That's great, wonderful.
Mm.
Okay, so um, what what is your favorite holiday?
My
And
favorite holiday is Diwali. I love Diwali
Bali. Okay, yes.
because so many lights. I'm calling you from India,
Okay,
and
yes.
it's a festival of lights. I
Yeah.
love Diwali.
I mean, we have big Diwali festivals in London as well, so
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
familiar.
So
Okay,
beautiful.
so how do you celebrate?
I generally celebrate it with my friends. I
Hmm.
go to their place and I get to eat all the great stuff their mothers prepare, and and yes, I do light some candles and I enjoy some firework. That's all I do on a
Okay,
Diwali, and I
okay,
dress up pretty.
very good, very good, very good. Okay, so um, when was the last time you went on vacation?
I went on a vacation last year,
Hmm.
and it's been 4 months. I'm inside the house because of the lockdown.
Coronavirus, yes.
Yeah, I haven't stepped out in 4 months as such,
Uh-huh.
but I traveled to do. Where did I go? I think I went to Himalayas. The
Okay,
last.
Himalayas. Wow. Wow. That's one place I want to go to. uh,
Beautiful. They're beautiful.
I'm sure it is. And where did you go? So you've
Yep.
explained to me the Himalayas. Can you describe that a little bit more for me?
Okay, I went to Jim Corbett National Park,
Uh-huh.
and I happened to enjoy some really nice Maggie. And because on Himalayas, you find all these joints who are that are selling Maggie,
Okay.
and you get to eat a lot of Maggie when you're traveling to
Okay.
Himalayas. Yeah, and apart from that, I enjoyed a lot of nice sunlight and a little bit of cold weather.
Yeah.
And mostly not really moving out of my resort. I was mostly in my room, but I was
Okay.
enjoying the scenery.
Oh, wonderful. Very good. Very good. Okay. So, tutor feedback. Okay. So, did the student introduce he or herself correctly? Yes. Did they make eye contact? Yes. Did they stay on the topic? Yes, you did. Did they manage to provide more than one word answers? Yes, very much so. So, yeah, so you've really excelled in all of those. That's
Thank you.
fantastic. That's okay. That's no problem.
I'm very proud.
It's good. Sample answer. What does the answer do well? Review any word, new vocabulary. So if there's any words that you are unfamiliar with, just let me know again. So, do you like holidays? And
Okay. I think the time
prefer—
and will the call hang up? I don't
It
understand.
will, yes, it will.
Well,
Oh, I think we're running out of time. Sorry, I wasn't aware of it.
I
Okay,
think
well, it
I
was
wanted
lovely.
to.
Yeah, it was lovely to meet you. If you want to book
Same
me
here.
again,
I
you
loved
can book
it.
me again. Great.
Love it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Bye bye.